Hi there, I think the mic was muted. Before I even start, I'm having problems with VTube Studio's tracking today, as per usual. But today I think it's been a little worse than normal. So if my model happens to be acting weird today, you'll know why. Also, I just remember a thing I have to do that I should have done just now and I forgot. But I'll be back in like a minute. Just so tight. Hi there, I said it would be quick. So what's been going on with VTube Studio today is... Sometimes when I smile with my mouth closed, VTube Studio will open my mouth slightly for some reason. And I see if I can get that fixed. But my mod is going way off center too. I think it's better now. I don't know, I will make 0 changes to my setup or the settings in the program and this sort of thing will still happen. When I left last time, I had made a blunder with the personality of my ex-Digimon and I have to get that fixed now. Bom, ontem tu joga Resident Evil Pai Dramon. Where is he? He needs to be zealous. And because I messed with Jogressing him with the Stingmon and then devolving back to the two of them, his personality is way off now. So popping here, by now I should have plenty of money to speed this up. Not that much. I won't need the him now, so I should be able to just leave him there. Hi there, knight. By the way, we had some big news this weekend. If you care about this game, you've probably seen it. They announced the first DLC. It's coming on during winter. It was called Alternate Dimension, so I wonder if whatever happens in there is going to be canon or if it's a different timeline. And it's showing that the DLC is actually going to be more substantial than I thought. I was being a bit pessimistic and think that the DLC would be like just like the side quests in the game. You would have one fight with the new Digimon and get it, and that would be the DLC. But from the trailer, you can already see that it will have proper cutscenes and the story sequences. The trailer shows 3 Digimon and implies 1 more. And there are 5 Digimon in the DLC, so there is 1 more left to review. These were Blitzcraymon, Crest Karurumon, an Omegamon variant called Omegamon Swart D, which is a variant of a variant. There is a regular Omegamon Swart, which is in this game, and I actually didn't know about that like up until about 2 weeks or so ago. I remember saying that I will not be able to jogress my Dark Metal Greymon and Were Garurumon because I was assuming Omegamon Sword was not in this game, but he is. In fact, he was in Cyber Sleuth, and I somehow didn't know about that. I don't think I'm done in the factory yet, because I haven't seen... I still have to see Volcanomon. Oh, this is a side quest. Alright, I said there was only implied Digimon, so the end of the trailer shows the two... They are fighting this Zwart, and then they evolve together, but it doesn't show the result. And that's probably going to be another Omegamon. So that's 2 new Omegamon in the first DLC pack. How many are going to have by the end? Oh, we're back in the human world. Oh, if we fight Marismon. I think I have the same party as when I fought Talisman. He's vaccine type. I don't have any data with me. But he seems much weaker than his brother, but that's part for the course within the side quest boss so far. I meant to give Shakumo a nickname. I forgot to do that off stream before. It did enough last time that I think it earned one. That's also much weaker than when he used that against Call as well. No second phase when he's low health or anything. This is one of the Olympus Tower. I think if I should be a bigger deal in this. Oh, we're not done yet. Funny how combining Armadillo and an angel ends up with a porcelain statue. Yeah, it was fairly recently that I found out Shakumo is a Jagras evolution. Because I never watched the Adventure 02 anime. Should have earned some points. It's still far off from rank 7, which is what I needed to evolve to Mega. I hope I can get to it like within this week, and I can finally get that final cross art. And now what should I aim for now? All of these are not useful anymore because they affect Digimon from stages before Ultimate. This is nice to have. I have a lot of Digimon with Wisdom personalities, so I think I should focus on this. Or write a nickname for Shakumo. Also, I wanted to test this. I read that the game won't let you name a Digimon horse. So it is true. So despite this game not having PvP or any kind of online component, it has a built-in profanity filter for Digimon nicknames, and it's surprisingly strict. Like in my channel points reward where you can name my Digimon, I put a clause that you can't write profanity. But turns out I didn't even have to because the game will already filter out curse words such as horse. And the actual name I was gonna give it. And I made this Beowulf mode towards the end of last stream. Haven't used it yet. I need some data types. How ironic with me finishing a bad ending look outside. How is it ironic? So more side quests. Here's one with Hiroko. Oh, shot. Oh, there's one on the Colosseum. But is that in this Colosseum or the other one? It's the other one. Nope, it is this one. One data for Digimon battles to find the Holy Knight Omegamon. Do I have to fight him? So there are multiple optional arena fights. The world is so much in chaos, Sakai Rupture. Okay. Searching for Nanimon. That Botamon can levitate. Oh, Digitamamon is data. I thought it was virus. Okay, not a big deal so far. And the Beowulfmon is a free type. Still not very strong, he has to level up a bit. And I only brought one virus this time. Oh, I forgot to equip the new crosshaires. That's a very angry slipper. Brains should actually be pretty great in these multi-type battles because his special skill ignores any weakness he might have against the enemy. Oh, revive heals if the target's already alive? I find out about this now. And I have to get rid of him first since he is a healer. Just this babe left. Bye, Celia. Was the side quest win the greatest Omni Carnival, so it wasn't that one. Or do me have to win all of them? I guess so. I could use one more virus. Oh, Saucer is at the level cap. And I need to change Eigamon's form a bit. Of these three so far, the blue one is my favorite, if only because it reminds me of Furego. I expected more champions. The plant one makes me think of Mega Man for some reason. I think there was a boss in Mega Man ZX Advent that kinda looked like it. Vaccine, virus. So this time I didn't need to take any virus types. I wonder if this mode will be the beef of the post game later. If you will be able to unlock a lot more difficult arena battles. Pokemon Black and White 2 had something like this unit. That's a very cute EA from Carmilla. Yeah, that mode. It even you could even like battle trainers from past games, right? The Cross Wars game also had that, but I never even came close to beating that one. How much damage does the Kalmarmon do? Less. But that's because when I was going to evolve the Gizmo into Lanamo, I trained his intelligence a lot more. Because that's what it needed to evolve. So the cumulative stats don't favor the Kalmarmon who uses physical attacks. That's one. Thank you. Pentamon. How many fights there are? Also, how many agent points does this side quest give it? Because it's lengthier than the normal. 200, so I think it's worth it. Monzaimon and friends. Oh, that's a Mega over there. Got enough that good stuff on you, you know that sticky, gooey, golden, yummy, sweet stuff. I remember trying to convert Monzaimon in Digimon World DS. Because he was an ultimate that could show up as a random battle like before you normally could evolve them, I think. Relatively early into the game, but every time you found one you only got 5% scan data. so it took ages if you wanted to convert one. That's probably faster to just raise a Digimon from champion to ultimate. Data, vaccine, and vaccine. His fights, I've been favoring bringing data types. I'll change to Plant Digimon for the AoE attack. So Lila Shard is on AoE, which is great for this fight. Should probably have Carmilla learn a healing skill. Oh, danger. But he can heal himself. Oh no, they also have a healer. And a very powerful one. Either heals their, buffs their own attack on the quick time, but that's not actually useful since she only uses intelligence-based attacks. How much shaft does the Mozaemon have? Yeah, Soul Chopper is not gonna be useful at this point. No, not you. Actually, I should have killed Green there, but if he dies, I can revive him. I thought so. Never mind, my reviver is also dead. I also ought to have swapped out the seal for an aura, and once again I forgot to equip the correct cross arts. Almost there. Nice. So I can bring a seed and help kill the Saber Leomon faster. Oh, he can act again. Is that an ability he got? Because I don't remember Asira doing this before. I should be bringing Rapture to these fights because crystallized enemies made them much easier before. If these enemies are still vulnerable to that. Did it once back when she was a Tentamon had an ability where she would occasionally use the same skill twice. And I don't remember why I chose to replace that. It might have been accidental. I have any way to make this die faster. I am worried that Carmela is going to fall behind because she can't evolve any further than Lanamon. Unless I spend some time cycling her a lot to get cumulative stats. Before I forget again, here's the improved cross arts. Oh, was it already equipped? So I think it was automatic. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers on the buffs from the cross arts. Now I'll bring back Rapture. Maybe I should bring in a third data type. A lot of vaccine enemies are popping up. But both of you need to learn Aura if I have the discs for that. And I misclicked and just altered the wrong move. Orange already has Aura. Alright, Simon needs to keep training. Still have 4 more fights. This one again. Oh yeah, he was from the... I thought to die from the ingrown toenail. What? Is this not the one we fought in the arena before? He's talking about Central Town. Hey, now that I decided to bring extra data types, of course it's not a vaccine opponent this time. Not weak to steel. Esse vulnerable to crystallization. Nope. So it's mostly just going to be a Celia dish out damage. I also thought to review Aigamon's moveset because now that he can change forms, he has enough variety just on his special skills that I think he doesn't even need any attack on his attachment skills. It can be all for support. He's weak against thunder. Oh, Igamon dealt less damage because of type disadvantage, not elemental. Sida might die in the next turn. So long as I keep him alive, he can take care of the boss. Oh, why didn't that deal damage? Was it because of an effect from the cross swords? No, don't use that twice. There goes my DPS. I should have had green use the attack debuff. Oh, nice! Just thanks to the QT. The Marsmon is back here. Do I change my lineup again? Maybe I should just have a two of each type. Also, there were still 4 matches available there. Wasn't there also for the last time? Are more matches showing up as I clear them? Puppetmon selling the fruit. Lilymon never lies. Never seen either Wamon or Puppetmon lie. Wait, so who's a truther and who's a liar in there? Lilymon never lies. Lilymon says neither of the other two lie. And Puppetmon is telling the truth. So are all of them telling the truth? Like they aren't contradicting each other. Ah, good thing I did that with the party because this is one of each type, no? Nice, she can remove her own confusion. I assuming the Lilymon might be a healer, so maybe I should kill her first. And the Puppetmon should be weak to fire. I was about to switch to the red Egochusmon, but then I remember he's not actually a fire element. He's got thunder attacks. Nice. The virus type is down, so I can switch to the other two. Oh, I see. Just barely got to hang on. Now is Lamon weak to thunder? Actually, Lemon is weak to steel, right? She is, but because she's strong as vaccine, it cancels out. I thought of raising a Wamon for my own team actually, but I think in the end his evolution auto just converges with Seed Ramons. There is a Mega version of Wamon, but it's not in this game. And there, once again, he can act twice in a row. And it doesn't even have to be the same skill twice in a row. You can choose again. Done. Okay, 3 fights again, so we should be done on unlocking them. Circles in the right, I assume it's going to be virus types. Yeah. 3.8 billion yen in debt. Oh, these are 3 megas. Does the game expect to have my Digimon fully evolved by now? If I had unlocked Aigamon solely from it, should be easier. Because I assume most of these evil Digimon are weak to Holy. Sleep did not fuck. Does SPI don't... It should let Laurentia do more damage. Hope this doesn't wake him up. And definitely doesn't wake him up because he's asleep forever now. Okay, is a lot easier than the last one. Now I want those 200 points. Oh, I read the Royal Flush. I thought it would be like a card game sport thing. They're all virus, right? Yeah. So I can switch in Sui and Green could come in because he ignores weak type weaknesses in his special skill. Quite the crappy battle, you said it. And this skill is just called poop. I don't have aliens with me to heal Egmon's confusion. And Green did not take increased damage from that. I think he should have. I love how Ryo Demonside just launch increasingly larger blades as his special attack. I mean, his previous two forms he would spit the blade at the enemy, now he transforms into it. And they are doing a lot of status effects. I actually have one party member who can give immunity to that with Shiren's skill. This won't heal these status effects, but will prevent more from piling up. And it lasts for 3 turns. Nice. Now these two can barely do any damage outside of poison. It's just gonna take a while to kill them. There's one more left. They are more annoying than anything, and I would be bummed out. The side quests are taking like one entire hour already. But there seems to be only one more fight left. But this is called the Omni Carnival, and I was thinking without to fight an Omegamon by the end. So maybe there will be one more battle we will unlock after clearing out all the rest. Best of the best, rank on the 0.208% of their kind. Elite Vespamon. Oh. It had the honey in the thing's name, so I was expecting this Digimon, but not a full thing of it. And they are virus type. I could mess with character reversal if I have to, but I did bring 2 vaccine types. Gaelon can reduce your attack. No, it's not. Oh, it's Green who had the attack debuff and he just died. Can he at least put him to sleep? Maybe if he doesn't miss. I think I want to review the party on this one. As I can't give up, and I think I can... I have an autosave. When was that? Was just now, right? Yeah. Now I know to bring a full vaccine party. Hey, Yuki has an AoE fire spell. He should be great against him. But where did I put him? Actually, wait. Oh, why is he all the way down there? Oh, I sorted by generation. He's a rookie. That's why. I thought did I accidentally put in on the farm or something? Haven't used Diabetamon today yet. And I have this rare Garurumon I have yet to use. Plus his black counterpart. Once again they attack first, but I can't tank it this time. Never mind. Yeah, Yuki's one problem, his stat is very squishy. Even Niles, who's also supposed to be a fragile healer, has already 1000 defense. She has like about double Yuki's defense. They are weak to thunder, so I could use the red I got to Moon, but only the green one has a Neo's skill. I so wish Queen Beamon was in this game. Speaking of beasts. Can he paralyze? Maybe. I think if it says block, then the boss is immune to the status effect. If it says miss, you can try again. Yeah, it's an AoE with a status effect. It's probably Egomon's strongest attack so far. So he woke up one just there, but he put the mid one to sleep, so it evens out. Good thing too, because they can give themselves double actions. Maybe if I speed up my thing, I can counteract that. But you might have to stack it several times to actually make a difference in the turn order. As I woke up that one, Minyo's the area again, shouldn't have done that. Although this thing tanks in really well. Almost there. No, what? Diabetamon can finish it off. He almost did it again. Is that the end of the side quest? It's not. Oh, I like this, so everything has a fancy name and then I tend to just have a Imperial Dramon Paladin mode. Just letting you know exactly what you're gonna fight next. At least I can play my team accordingly, although I don't know what his type is. And weirdly, it's not Omegamon, despite the event being named after his vaccine, so I'm for a full thing change. There's Laurentian, the Deadlet, and where's Graham? Here. Diabetamon has been a great healer, so he can stay. I looked at the wiki night and it says he's a vaccine. It's weird because Imperial Dramon, the regular one, is free type, but Paladin mode is vaccine. Maybe it has to do with the Omni Blade, which you use to evolve him. I don't know about the Imperial Dramon's lore, but if like he gets energy from Omegamon to get to that form or anything like that, it makes sense that he becomes a vaccine type. Oh, he Geographs with Omegamon, that's why. Anyway, now that I have to make a full vaccine party, I noticed, so I'm still lacking on raised vaccine Digimon. But I can once again try to use Devastator as a tank. The Holy Knight to save the ancient digital world. Oh, he doesn't have anything to say. I love that you can use a blimp or a train as a tank. The train I think is better because it has higher base defense, but that Locomon I have is not as built as Devastator, who I had since the start of the game. And Devastator is probably going to need the defense buffs, because one attack from Imperial Dramon already almost knocks him out. Now can we find out what he's weak against? Not thunder. Not fire either. Oh, he's probably weak against Dark, but I don't have any data Digimon with that element. Maybe he's weak to Ice. Nope. And he blocks the paralysis. Oh, triple actions. I hope it doesn't have any AoE attack. Nice. Del aceitou esse, pulling 8. Won't take hit. Oh, it's not that powerful. Can I renew this defense buff from the cross arts if I use guard charge on top of it? Oh yeah, that works. Oh dear, at least it was a single target attack. Not again. I can reduce this attack, but the skill is meant to be used against groups of enemies, so it's not very powerful. Half of his self down. Can Del acertou tank também, yeah, if he has the defense buff. And he's going to need it. I should wait to use the cross arts later so I can renew his defense buff when it's about to run out. Nice. Nice, he just barely held out. Now I can renew the buffs. He's smacking twice. If I go all out now, I might be able to kill him. But should I? I think Devastator can tank one more time. It would be very cool if I could get Devastator to knock him out, but his attack is pretty low, it would be difficult. And his special skill damages himself, which you don't want for a tank character. Is it actually over now? Nope. I think I just got the Omniblade there, so I can evolve my future Imperial Dramon to Paladin mode. Yeah, there are no more battles left, but the side quest is still telling me to win the tournament. So do I have to unlock it later in the main story? Yeah, at least once I get there, I already did off of this. But I am upset that I don't get any agent points. Now both of these require me to go back to the human world, so let's do that. Maybe need to speak to the guy? You mean like going behind the counter to talk to him? Let me focus on the mission again. So the objective tells me to go back in the Colosseum and talk to the... Forgot what it's called again. Volcanomon. Oh, there's Volcanomon and Volcanosmon, which is the Olympus Tower. I just get the option to repeat one of the past opponents. And I can go behind it to try to talk to him. So I think you really have to unlock the other matches first. Also, it might be just me, but I feel like Devastator is faster as I Digiride than many of the other Digimon. I don't actually know if Digirides have different speeds, but he feels faster at least. Yeah, I probably would have done these optional fights anyway. I just really wanted to get to rank 7. Lord Pluramon. I wish there was a faster way to warp to the human world. You have to take the Master Digimon, come here, then go through the sewers, and then you get to the human world. Yeah, the lack of animation makes it feel faster, I guess. So what happens if I try to focus on that side quest I left behind where you also have to talk to Hiroko? Oh, it doesn't let me. I have to be in the past. Is she still doing occult stuff? My outfit stinks. I don't look cyber. Do I have any cyber clothes? I do. Is this a DLC mission then? So all this time I had this cyber sloth based costume. And this was what I was originally planning to use for this playthrough, but then I had this, which is a pre-order bonus, and then ended up liking the school uniform a lot more. So as soon as I could change costumes, I picked this and never changed back. But if it's a DLC mission, I think it actually doesn't give you anomaly points. So it doesn't interfere with the rank progression. Indeed, you just get money and equipment from this. Yeah, I liked how it matched with Inori's outfit. Look for an ID. Oh, just in case there's a fight, I should change my party. Kodai Kuremi. Project Eden. So does this GameSpot connect to Cybersleuth in any way? Because I feel like they can't happen in the same timeline. Because in Cybersleuth, Digimon are more of a common knowledge. There's like the Eden network and the common people have Digimon partners. Here you are the only Digimon tamer. And Inori who has a common. And that character they mentioned before, Kodai Kuremi, that was the same surname as Kyoko from Cybersleuth. Unless this game takes place way before Cyber Sleuth. Is that right? That's alright, I will take a short break after this side quest, and this is Kyoko, right? She does look younger, so maybe this is a Cyber Sleuth prequel. I mean, that was probably it for Cyber Sleuth references in this game. Next side quest should be nearby, but I will take a short break now. I'll see you in a minute. Hi there. I wanted to bring up something I noticed the other day. It has to do with Time Stranger's anime short. And I talked about this before, but it actually goes deeper than what I thought at first. So let me see if it displays correctly. And there, so I took some stills from the end of the short. So in the end, it shows like a sequence of short scenes depicting a lot of the Digimon NPCs you find throughout the story, right? If you saw the short, this is familiar to you. What I realize now is that all of the Olympus 12 are in these shots. First, I noticed this about the Shellmon and the Divermon, where I wondered that why they would place these two not so important NPCs in the middle of all the Olympus 12. And then you find out that that's because this is Venusmon and this is Neptunemon. And now, as of last stream, we know that the younger Bearmon brother is Marsmon, so it's one more of them. Actually, let's point out to all the Olympus 12 members in every shot. So here's Merukimon and Marsmon. Here's Minervamon, then what will surely be Dianamon, and I forgot what Coronamon's last form is called, but he is also one of them. Then Volcanosmon. That's Venusmon. This is Neptunemon. This is Bacchusmon. Apollomon, thanks. And then this is Junomon and Jupitermon, Aegamon who hatches from this egg will become the only Olympus 12 member that's still not accounted for is Ceresmon. And by process of elimination, here it can only be Cyremon. And the last time she kind of died, but not really. She became a sprout on the ground. And now you can be pretty much sure that she will come back as Ceresmon at some point. And I think this is kind of mind-blowing. It's a bit like Live Alive. I really like when a story manages to place a spoiler right in your face like this and you don't notice until after the fact. Yeah, so that's why she became a plant at the end. And one more bit of news from this week. One game I was waiting for finally came out, the new Inazuma 11 game. I already got it and I had a long play session yesterday because it really hooked me. I might boot it up right after I finish this stream. It might be the next game I play on this channel. And in that game, you can actually create one custom character that you can use as a player. And I made one there. I'm actually happier with this than I thought I would be. I think I will always look cursed without my wings, and unfortunately there isn't anything that can imitate them in the Avatar creator. But from all the games that let you make a custom character that I have played, this is the closest I ever came to actually make one that looks like me. Like I expected, the game lets you make you very androgynous looking avatars, which I appreciate. Thanks, Kira. And thanks, Knight. If they add like accessories in an update and I can put a bow behind his head or something like that, it would help a lot. I don't expect them to let you place bug wings behind your avatar set, that's too specific. Aphrodite, there was a bit of controversy where they changed the dub name of that character in when Victory Road this game came out. So much so that they undid it. But it doesn't matter to me because I toggled the option that lets you use the undub names, so all the characters have their original Japanese names, as they should in my opinion. Yeah, I was talking, I barely paid attention to what's happening here. Also, I don't think I've ever been to this cafe before. Does Digimon damn thing know? Analyze doesn't give me anything. I can't tell my Digimon to break down the door. Is it subbed with the OG name? So in the past, whenever this franchise was localized, they would change the names of all the characters to sound Western. Which is weird to me in the franchise that takes place in Japan with explicitly Japanese characters, but anyway. When they delayed the game the last time they announced this feature, you can toggle so that all the characters' names are restored to their Japanese names, while the rest of the script is still English. So you can choose either the changed dub names or the original Japanese names. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Talk to the customer, I have done that already. I have to talk to him over and over. Oh, it's Kurai. And my sentiments exactly like I really disliked having to deal with the double names in past games. And it makes harder for the fandoms from different countries to interact because everybody has to keep track of two names for each character. And on that note tonight, this might interest you if you play Time Strange in the future. There is already a few mods made for it, and one that caught my eye was a non-dub mod. There is a mod that replaces the names of several Digimon moves and some other stuff with their original Japanese terms. So, for example, Dame Devimon becomes Pico Devimon. Agumon's special skills is changed from Pepper Breath in the double back to Baby Breath, I think it was called. DNA Digivolution becomes Jogras Evolution, this sort of thing. Last time I checked it wasn't complete yet, but it was just very shortly after the game came out. It might be complete by now. And TS was that side quest, just call out Shotakura in the restaurant. Oh, if I had these 200 points, I'd be so much closer to getting Mega Digimon. But it's going to have to wait. You're welcome, and I'm going to try to hydrate, so forgive me if my model tweaks out. That went well. Preparing to raid the Rebellion village. Subjugate the human world, so is that going to lead to the events from the start of the game, the Shinjuku Inferno? Already passes Otao, he's the one who can't move at the moment. I'm getting the feeling that he'll be the last that we add to that flower in the theater before Jupitermon, of course. Since we will have to get the medicine from the Gear Forest before we can treat him, then Sarismon is probably going to come up before him. And I wonder if Minervamon is going to look the same way in the fight there again, or if she's going to be her other form. Giant weapon, we've seen that before. Is it going to fit in the Rebellion Village though? It's in the sewers. Might be too tight for it. I haven't seen Inori's dead yet either. Minerva Max is a design I think I've seen her before from some anime stills from Crosswords. I mean, Minerva Max and the Mervamon are different forms, right? And I get a measly 10 points for that. Alright, talking about X forms. If by any chance you want to spoil yourself on what all of the DLC Digimon are going to be, there was a data mine that is much more likely to be accurate now that the first trailer came out, because all the Digimon in that trailer were in the data mine. X is a chibi, let me look that up. Oh, she gets even smaller. I see, she kind of becomes a baby or a nymph. Not what I would expect the next form to look like.
こんなものを作って何をする気？
これは夢か。信じられない。
話したいことはいっぱいあるけど、まずは説明をして。お父さんは一体何をしようとしてるの？
祈り、こっちに来なさい。
公安の仕事をあれだけ嫌ってたのに、おかしいよ。ちゃんと説明して。
私はお前が。
What was his public safety work again? Because his making this weapon sounds like a massive leap from what he was up to 8 years ago.
侵入者を拘束しろ。
Oh, I thought he was gonna do that.
お父さん。
We can fight, by the way, we can some more Digimon.
予定を変更する。
中断してる時間なんてないですよ。新宿周辺のデジモン掃討作戦は明日でしょ。
いや、むしろ逆だ。実戦投入の予定を前倒す。
Ah, maybe I should not have just let Kuroi be when he got in the restroom earlier.
反応を確認した。8年前、デジモンが大量に出現した時と同じものだ。それが開けば大量のデジモンが現れるだろ
う。まさかケイト、そういえばタイタン族が総攻撃を仕掛けるって言ってた。
このままじゃ。
I'm surprised it takes this long to happen, because we use a gate from the Rebellion village to the Titan taking over Central Town. It's very quickly to go in between them.
速やかに都庁上空へ向かい、これを迎撃しろ。8年前の悲劇を繰り返すな。もう二度と大切なものを奪われないように。そのために我々は。
He has a Digivice, does this mean he has Digimon of his own?
了解。通信終了。見ててください。クレミ隊長。
お前がいなくなった時、思ったんだ。私の人生は奪われてばかりだと。そしてその元凶はたった一つ。デジモンだ。 大切なものを守るために手を汚さねばならない時もある。
お父さん。
出撃。都庁屋上に現出すると思われる敵を排除せよ。
Oh, we are fighting the weapon. Was he my party again?
聞いたでしょ。先に行ってて。私なら大丈夫。お父さんを説得して絶対に後から行くから。
I think this is going to go really south. Yeah, it does look like an Evangelion weapon. I become separated from Wigmon. Oh dear. The Digimon District.
今眼前に現れたデジモンにも見覚えがないか。あの日あの時
What I
間
said.
をそのままなぞっているように見える。
Alright, that hasn't happened yet, so he's still alive. Maybe we can find that Chaos Dramon again and actually fight him this time.
新宿インフェルノを引き起こしたものに間違いない。君のいる時空間を破滅へ向かい続けている少佐だ。もう時間切れだ。今考えられる最も可能性の高い選択肢を選ばねば。たとえいくらかの犠牲を払おうとも。
Normally this would feel like the end game, but there are so many Olympus 12 members I haven't met yet. Because it's coming full circle, we are back where the game started.
自分が何を言っているのか分かっているのか。世界の命運がかかっているんだぞ。現場の君が動いてくれないのなら私にはどうしようもできない。君がこの命令に応じないであろうことも予想がついていたよ。何せ君との付き合いも長くなった。仕方ない。これも腐れ縁というやつだ。上層部への命令違反は本来懲罰者だが、付き合おうじゃないか。私がなるべく時間を稼ごう。ただし
You'll be punished for disobeying orders from above. It's hard to take this seriously when we have yet to meet any Adama Cyrox, if they exist. I still have thinking that somehow this company is not real at all. There's going to be some twists about it, but I have no clue how it's going to go.
ここにいたか。緊急の伝達だぜ。落ち着いて聞きやがれよ。デジタルワールドに向かったメルクリモンが戦いの末に命を落としたと連絡が。
Oh, Merukimon died, so we are going back in time again, right?
体に回った毒にも勝てず、セントラルタウンでの戦争は劣勢に。部下を逃がすために犠牲となることを望んだらしい。おかげでリベリオンビレッジへのゲートは封鎖できたが、敵軍は人間世界への侵攻を諦めるとは思えない。別のゲートから攻めてくれたのか。こっちに残っている戦力で最後まで抵抗するぜ。これは弔い合戦だ。
先ほどミソの祈りの父が都庁上空にゲートが生まれつつあると言っていたが。
So assuming that we'll have to go rewind time to save Merukimon, whatever happens now might not be permanent.
新宿インフェルノが起きてしまう。
Should dava variety pariagan. Oh, there's the Chaos Dramon, way back there.
感謝する。みんな。
It is pretty hard to see though. Can we actually fight in or are they just in the background? Oh, there are multiple of this Metal Greymon. One there and another back there. And you can barely see it, but that's a Diaboromon on top of the building. They show up to eliminate Igamon Zega. Constant traffic in my timeline, so... Wait, we are still not in the same time period. I thought we would because we are back at the time period when where the game started. But where are we going? To that same government building? Male Spider-Man saw this video. Do you think so? Actually, is this Spider-Man supposed to be that male Biyomon from the start? That tries to carry me across the gap? If however NPC you see in the early game seems to come back evolved, this might be the same one. Okay, so this is not the end game. Somebody doesn't want us to fight the final boss just yet. And we're back to the default costume mode. That's because this is a pre-render scene. Is dark mode. So I was wondering how that was going to play into the story. It was about time we unlocked a new farm for him, but I thought it was going to be the holy one. And this is when we wind back time, right?
一人での来館は初めてよね。あの二人は時空の割れ目に落ちたようだわ。確かあなたたちが時空乱流と呼ぶもの。あれから抜け出せたものを私は知らない。今回の悲劇の発端が何かわかるかしら。あなたが判断を誤った場面がある。
A point where I made the wrong choice.
アカシックビジョンは上映される。その目で確認するといいわ。
Oh, it is last, but I wonder if I'll be able to use the dark version myself or if it's just going to show up as a villain.
メルクリモン。その勇猛さに惹かれたデジモンたちが集い始め、いつしか小さな集落を作り、ついには喧騒のやまない大きな町にまで発展を遂げていました。そんな賑やかで平穏な町も タイタン族との戦いに巻き込まれていきます。メルクリモンは住民たちと力を合わせて果敢に戦いますが、住民をかばって毒の矢を受けてしまいます。傷ついた体で必死に抵抗するメルクリモンでしたが、大波のごとく押し寄せる敵の軍勢の前にやがて力尽き、町はタイタン族に占拠されてしまいます。焼け出された住民たちはあてもなく散り散りに逃げ
It's
去っ
odd
ていった
because
ので
she's talking about what happened in the Rebellion village, right? But the visual suggests it's the central
人間
town,
世界へとたどり着
which
い
is
た
already
メルクリ
taken
モ
over
ン
by
と
the
その仲間
Titans.
たち。そこで新たな拠点を築き上げ、かつての我が町を奪還する機会を
Oh,
伺
never
ってい
mind.
ました。
Now they're talking about the Rebellion village.
しかし、かの戦闘で受けた毒にメルクリモンの体は少しずつ蝕まれていきます。最後の力を振り絞り、自分たちの町を奪還しようとしたメルクリモンでしたが、敵軍勢は手強く窮地に陥ってしまいます。毒に蝕まれ続き、もとより死を覚悟していたメルクリモンは仲間たちを逃がすため自ら犠牲となり、町奪還の願いを果たせぬままあたら命を散らしてしまうのでした。
And now we either help them storm the central town or stop them from doing so. I am back in time, but because Inori and Digimon fell into a rift, they are not here anymore. However that works, I'm not going to try to understand a time travel system. Now you wanted to get rid of Fagemon, right? You got what you wanted. She has just sent a deadline saying she did find the fruit.
つまり
What did he just say? A three-way fight.
それは
What? Operator? Alright, none of the NPCs know that we've been leaping through time. there
ティア
she
フォレ
is.
ストに行ったらセイレーンモンが眠る幼木にこれがなっていました。カルポスヒューレの実。これがあればメルクリモンの毒は治ります。材料さえあれば調合に時間はかかりません。間に合ってくれればいいけれど。
なんと体が軽い。薬が効いた
Oh,
のかも
is
し
that
れん。
it? I thought we were about to go out on a fetch quest to get more
心
ingredients.
から感謝するぞ。時を渡りし英雄よ。耐え忍んだ日々の先に差し込んだ希望の光。この機会を逃せば今度こそ未来が絶たれる。
But what did I actually do differently this time that he got to get the medicine? Was it just that because I was talking to him, he waited just long enough for Venusmon to show up with the cure? Was that it? That's why if you get one of your own, she's a good healer. Yeah, I saw her moveset on Game 8. So she has a debuff attack that brings up both attack and intelligence, so to work against any type of boss. And an AoE heal which also clears either debuffs or status effects. I forgot about the details. I think it clears debuffs, so it's like a Diabetomon's skill, but an AoE version of it. Now the game might get a bit harder without a 4th party member anymore. Yeah, when I had her in the fight against Kalmaramon, that attack where she sends her dove to peck at the enemy and deals next to no damage, that's because the point of that skill is to debuff, not to deal damage. I feel never stopped to properly explore the evil version of Central Town. Looks like I won't have the chance anymore.
Titan 族の進行を食い止め、ここで追い返す。人間世界には一歩も踏み入れさせない。それが世界崩壊につながるというならなおのこと。私の全てを賭して戦線を死守する。それが恩返しだ。ここから先は瞬きに気をつけるがいい。目をつぶったら全てが終わっているかもしれない。疾風陣雷。
If he replaces Igamon as Ziga's party member, then we shouldn't be in trouble. Follow Merukmon, so do we fight those NPCs? I can't Deji attack them. Or speak to them.
Oh, 増援ですか。ありがたい。力を貸してください。
Alright, it's a single Volcanomon. Can't speak to this. Help me, I shall give you yen. Prepare to die. Which of these two is a Titan and which is from Merukimon's faction?
よし次だ星
ダウンタウンへ向かおう。
I'd say Repamon. Well, who's that, Kyori? That's what you're thinking about during an invasion? Can't anyone destroy this thing? I probably could, but the game won't let me. I'll see if there's anything up there. Swamp of Titans. Oh, it's Kaelion's next evolution.
いけるぞ。頼んだ。いけ。
ありがとなありがとなはあサンダージャブリン
グランドクロス。そりゃ。
それ
ありがとね。
I do like Break Dramon, I had one back in service with.
はあホーリーアローいくぜサンダージャブリン
グランドクロス。
やってやるレデュース
Reverse, so he is now a data type.
頼む。やあ。
Nope, he's a vaccine.
頼む。頼む。
Settle down.
行くよ。グラウタノン。やった。
If there's a you can route a Munchmon to evolve all the to a Breakdamon, it's pretty poetic because it's two Digimon that get in your face to back at you. Can't clear the way, so the game is very arbitrary about when you can or cannot use a Digi attack to clear an obstacle. Actually, isn't even that too big. Can't you just go around here, climb in the corner? Anyway, I need to find One of my father who I am able to route into becoming another Chimeramon, because I'm going to need one more. Do I have another Kabuterimon? Yeah. Maybe if I change Teston's personality, I can evolve into Chimeramon. Yeah, so I can evolve it to Millenniumon later. Oh, hey, I wanted a Lunamon since the beginning, but it's a bit late now. And he can keep evolving. What's different? It says very slight hue change. We also finally have a Nagumo. So you would have to come this way anyway. Oh, hey. Remember, he's a data type. Yeah, there was a Kimaramon NPC who you see talking to several of his rookie components, telling them to take out the trash. Game's telling me to go up, but there might be something to pick up down here. Or the way will open up later. Asbury, is there an animatronic themed Digimon? We can handle things here, if you say so. Merakimon is fighting Nea.
感謝する
That's the evil Cherubimon who I assume is a virus, but I'm not sure. I was gonna say that External kinda comes close.
まだ早すぎる。なんだと？歯車を取り替えるためにまずは時計の蓋を開けねばならない。子供でもわかる通りだ。だからまだ早いと言っている。
Worry for what?
すべてが順調。予定に狂いはない。それを確かめさせてもらうぞ。
It's we don't fight him, but we fight another virus. Should be easy enough for you can deal it. 2 holy vaccine types.
ありがとな。
頼む
To heal his confusion, otherwise he might skip his turn and not be able to replace him.
頼んだ ありがとう
That healed her confusion somehow, but gave her another debuff. Not remember what this is does. Injury zone that keeps you from getting healed.
は ありがとうえいありがとう は
サウザンドフィスト。
I also like that EA sound.
えいありがとね
I think this prevents you from getting buffs. Oh yeah, Cherubimon is right there in the background. I didn't notice that.
やるわホーリーアローいけるぞ
I won't use cross art set because disease might prevent my Digimon from getting buffs.
行くぜグランドクロス
I was thinking that if Time Stranger gets a sequel, kinda like Hacked's Memory, where it's the same engine, just a different campaign, and they want to use the 4th party member gimmick again, I think Lucimon would be a good fit. He is visually a lot similar to Agumon, and Agumon seems to have been pretty well received by the player base.
やあ は
They could redeem Lucimo. Funnily enough, I only know Lucimo as an ally because I had the Cyber Wolf and now in this game. And I never watched the anime where he's the bad guy. Oh no, he's flattened. Okay, Mediator heal Crystal. Because you're flat, you can't use any skill. So just smacking. Oh no, Elias skipped her turn. Do I have a heal for crystallization? Should have used this before. And Elias needs to wake up.
いくつサンダージャビン
At this point, I'm going to need some kind of AoE in this spell skill.
頼んだ やるわホーリーアロー さあありがとう
And I should restock on these status effects recover items. Nice, hit our target our immortal mid shield twice.
ありがとうやるわホーリーアロー
With that animation, he looks even more like he is supposed to be Marsman's brother.
我は待っているぞ。時の断りが刻まれた場所で。
何者か気になるが、ひとまず宣言させてくれ。これは私の我々の悲願だった。取り戻したのはただの土地じゃない。誇りであり、魂そのものだ。
I have to look up what this OST that's playing right now is called.
完了。
メルクリモンを蝕んでいた毒は神秘の
I
薬
thought we would have to go back to the Gear Forest and there would be some sequence involving Ceresmon to get
こ
the
こま
fruit.
でメルクリモンを信じ付き従ってきた者たちと共に町を奪還するべく立ち上がったのです。復活したメルクリモンは自慢の俊足を発揮。タイタン族の軍勢を蹴散らし、仲間たちと協力して町を奪い返すことに成功します。故郷に帰ったメルクリモンたちは破壊された町の復興に尽力しました。そうして町はかつての活気を、山
He
の
looked like he
喧騒を
was
取り戻していたの
berserking.
でした。
Six petals plus one
アイ
center
リ
left.
オモンがいなくなってもアカシックビジョンは発動 時計の火がすべて灯った時
Oh, it's supposed to be a clock.
残りは7体選ばれし者たちへ上位者の加護がありますように。
すまない。
Hey, you're back.
どうやら私が付き合えるのはここまでのようだ。アダマス本部は間もなく
But
巨大
is
な
this
時空乱流に
pre-recorded?
飲み込まれる。そうなれば存在そのものが消し去られてしまう。だからせめて覚えておいてくれ。私という存在がいたことを。先に言っているであろう結城博士に会えたら伝えておくよ。あなたの子供は世界を救おうとしているとね。君と仕事ができてよかった。感謝している。以上だ。あとは頼む。エージェント。
His role was mostly just restating the plot up until he started to threaten us about Digimon and everything, but this still feels better to watch. So Adamas is getting swallowed up in a rift before we even get to see any of the organization with our own eyes. Central Town should be back to normal now. On to the tavern. The town is already back to normal.
「未来を見たというお前の話が真実であれば喜ぶのは早そうだ。報告によると人間側の兵器はまだ本格投入されていない。タイタン族の侵攻をひとまず防げたおかげだろう。
Yeah, we delayed that from happening.
お前の話が本当ならまだ真の解決ではない。もし仮にタイタン族が人間世界への侵攻を諦めていないなら人間たちとの衝突は時間の問題だ。タイタン族のリーダーであるプルートモンはダークフィールドと呼ばれる場所にいる。セントラルタウンへ戦力を送ったためにダークフィールドの守りが手薄になっているようだ。今なら交渉ができるかもしれん。タイタン族の狙いを引き出す必要がある。
New sidecast. Just that one. Oh no, there is one more. I think this is inside the pub, so I can just walk back in. Zobaigirmo, I have no idea from which Digimon media he originates from. Bring seawater. Now with this sky clear display, it's looking pretty much like what it was in the beginning. So it really wasn't pollution or anything, it really was just that the Titans are evil, so the weather also becomes evil. Can I go to any body of water or is it a specific place? The water is still red, by the way. The game has been acting like we're done with the Abyss area, but I don't think so. Now do I have to find the seawater somewhere or is I just have to go into the water? There we go. I didn't know Sukamon showed up here. I think I barely explored this part of the map in my revisit. Oh, there is a metal Sidramon over there. Oh, I think I get it. So this was a Mega Sidramon in the past. There was a Waru Sidramon. Mega Sidramon became this one, and this is implying that the Waru Sidramon became the Skull Sidramon boss from before. Which is strange because Waru Sidramon and the Skull Sidramon are the same evolution level. Skull Sidramon is not a Mega, but he could have just evolved and then evolved into another route. Slide the evolution is. Oh, so that's what is that what it's called? Didn't see there was a fast travel over there. It's the same level like Cabrits. So that's the origin. That should be the original term for the mode changes. Don't tell me you're sending us back there. So we have to go to the depths first, right? For how many points am I doing this? $70 should be more. Can you take us to the depths? But the game's telling me to go back to Wamon, so it's not all the way down there. So I can't dive down to get to water, so... Am I supposed to find like a puddle where the water is still blue? It's not here. Close to where they sang. I don't think it was in this part of the map. It was in the village that Marina Digimon was before. The game says it has to be within this yellow circle. If it prompts me when I'm about to pick up the water, it could give a hint as to whether it's the white one. Green sea water, is it? Sure, let me look up this side quest on Game 8. Otherwise you might keep going back and forth trying to get the correct seawater. Green seawater, yeah, it says it's right here. Maybe she'll send us away a third time. It's awful. Oh, it's not over yet. to take another drink. Oh, so you could have gone back there out this time, but you still sent me to go get water for you. Is it over? Nope. There she is. So the blend referee, I don't think being bratty is worth of a death penalty, but that's just me. I think the next side quest is in the human world. Working selling fish is changing me. What species does the sea angel count as actually? I think it's a type of jellyfish. We're probably ending with this last side quest unless I have time to squeeze just one more story cutscene in. Depends on how long this one takes. One of the color mode changes is Tamemo. I don't know that one. Tamemo, is that a... a Mamemon variant, right? Oh, he opens up just like a toy. A t-shirt of a Digimon. Do I have one or do I have to buy one? I was gonna say to look like a Jogras of a Mamon with a Sukamo. I don't know if it was supposed to look like one. These don't have it. I will have to go back to the where I can buy outfits. I think you can get all the Tither. I know there is a Digimon who's a Jogras between Mamemon and Tyrannomon, but it's not in this game either. And good reminder that I had to stack up on these items. Ramen Restaurant, Planetarium, Game Center. Oh, there's a lot of costumes I hadn't seen before. But all these are just plain shirts, like they don't change your entire outfit like the school uniform does. This design is different from the one in Cybersleuth. Aegamo Noah. If that's not a different name for the holy form, then his isn't. I tried looking up Aegamo Noah and it just shows me the regular Aegamo. Oh, is it a Santa costume, like the Santa Agumon? Maybe it comes out as a patch when Christmas comes around. Are we done or are we also going after? They could just warp me to the Colosseum if I have to be there. Is it faster if I go through here? No. Oh, you can see what it looks like on YouTube. I can look it up later after the stream. But I assume it's Sigmund in a Santa costume, right? And I thought I'd have to go to the Human World Colosseum, but it's the one in the factory. Oh yeah, I also haven't met these two Kokomo in the flesh yet, after the time skip. I still don't get how they started all of this. Hey, we're back where this thing started, and here's where we are probably ending. So what's the point of all this? Anyway, it's done. I can invest these points now. There isn't anything interesting left in these moves, I think. Okay, so just 200 more points and I'm done. If only I could finish that Colosseum quest. It's called Code for the Linux, alright. So I really can't clear this yet. If I could, we could end the stream with a... Oh, there's one more fight. That was... So I guess I'm going to fight that great demon, right? What's his type? Oh, vaccine. Let's see if we can get this done. Can you let us swing grade when we are running out of time? I think I still lucky on damage output to be among my data Digimon. How do you go from Imperial Dramon Pali to Apriel for Alphamon? To be fair, you don't necessarily have to do the battles in this order. You could potentially unlock this before you unlock the Imperial Dramon fight. But it is strange that they didn't make this fight a requirement to unlock the final one. He's paralyzed, so I think I can get some more damage in. Oh, Green deals a lot of damage. Nice. Keeping stone locked. Nice, this should ending. Crash the stage. And the side quest is not over. So we still have more matches to unlock. That's a shame. But hopefully next stream will make enough progress to rank up. And then we can see how this Digimon become Omega. I'm planning to do another full Digimon stream tomorrow, and I hope to see you then. I will be ending this one now. And again, this weird that it's ending in the same place it started. We didn't get too much of the plot done today, it was mostly side quests. But because of those anomaly points, I do need to play them. Thanks, Knight. Thanks, Kieran. I will be ending now. Thanks a lot for tuning in today, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good night.